YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be talking on a very intriguing topic. But before then, I would love to welcome each and every one of you to my YouTube channel, and I want to say a very big thank you for being consistent, for always joining this live section. And seriously, I see all of you. I see your effort. I see everything. I'll not say I do not see it. I see them, and I really appreciate. So I want to welcome everyone to this live section today, and we are going to be talking on something intriguing. Yes, very intriguing. It is something that um, you will love. It's something that will help you come out from your comfort zone if you have been sleeping for a very long time. It's something that will actually shake off um those little stuff that is spinning you down from growing. And yes, and I want to say that you are going to enjoy this live section. So today we are talking about 10 reasons why you are not growing. I know you are thinking, am I not growing the way I am? You might be growing, but by the time I start listing out the things that is making you not to grow, you might start seeing reasons why you should work on yourself, reasons why you should put more effort in building yourself. So please, if you join this live section, you can actually share this. You can actually share it to your channel, to your page. You can actually share it, and don't forget to introduce yourself. Don't forget to um actually tell me where you are watching from. So before I commence, I would love to say this. I would love to say that there are some reasons why a lot of us actually is not growing. There are some reasons why we do what we do and we think that it's the safe thing for us to do, and we just give up training ourselves, we give up building ourselves, we give up growing. So tonight is actually a night part. It's getting to evening, and very soon it will become dark. I am going to be touching on 10 things, even though I don't finish it in this live video. Bet me, I'm going to continue in another live video. So we are going to be on 10 things why a lot of us don't actually um, build ourselves, why we are not growing, and why we have been static for a very long time. I know you might be wondering, how come this, that, but that's the truth. So the first thing I wrote here is I wrote that one of the reasons why you've not been developing yourself is procrastination. You are procrastinating. You are saying, I'm going to train myself today, I'm going to train myself tomorrow, or you're even saying we are going to do it next week, you're going to do it this week, and it's not working out for you. Procrastination is one of the things that have pinned a lot of persons down. Procrastination is actually a dream killer. Procrastination is one of the things that have made you not to move, even to handle a project that you wish to handle. Procrastination has pinned a lot of persons on the ground for a very long time, and procrastination is one of the reasons why you are not growing. Procrastination is one of the reasons why the project you are trying to achieve is not being achieved. This is why I want to spill out these reasons for you and also make you understand that procrastination is a dream stealer. It has already come to steal from you. Procrastination have come to take away that in which you are not meant to give up like that. See, let me tell you, in a normal note, procrastination is something that people will see it as it's just a small tiny thing. From small tiny thing, it grows to become a mighty thing. For example, when let me say when a tank or a rubber is dripping water and it's just dripping small, it's just small. The thing there is that if you don't do something to cover that leakage, it is actually going to drip off, and by the time you come back you find out that this place that is dry now have water clustered on it. That is why you always that it is a drop of water that leads to an ocean. So procrastinating every time, procrastinating the first time, the second time, and procrastinating every day can actually make you see reasons why you should be more relaxed, and it is not even meant to be so. It is not meant to be so. Procrastination is very deadly. They will ask you to I want you to come for a training in this particular place. Instead of you to go for that training, say, I'm busy or I'm tired or I want to sleep, I don't have the strength to come. By the time you keep saying that, you are procrastinating. And maybe that place they're asking you to come is a place that will actually help your growth process. It's a place that will actually change your mindset. It's a place that will actually change your view from a lot of things. But because of you are procrastinating, you are not seeing any reasons why you should go for that thing. And because of that, instead of you to be growing, you are still where you are. Now let's move over to the second reason why you are not growing. The second thing I wrote here is laziness. A lot of persons are lazy. There's one of a reel, or is it even a video I did. I talked about how I spent 2 hours of my time and my airtime, my call card, to call someone and tell the person about, that was actually a clarity section. I was telling the person about some certain things, advising the person after the advice and everything. Instead of the person to pick the advice I'm giving to her, she said, no problem. I gave an assignment. 4 days or 5 days later, she came back telling me, I'm so sorry, ma. I don't think I can actually take the advice you've given to me. I love sleeping, and I know one day God will help me. So I just want to be on my own, sleep, and go to my school after school. Whatever I see myself doing, I will appreciate it. I was actually mad and angry. I was very furious because I know I spent 2 hours of my time talking to this person for free. She did not pay for clarity section. She did not pay for my card. She did not pay for anything. This was my call card, direct call card, and it was not even a WhatsApp call. This was not Google Meet. This was not Telegram call. It was a direct call, and you know what recharge card costs now. You know what how much call cards cost now. And she said she loves sleeping. That's actually laziness. A lot of you are lazy. Instead of you to stand up and read a book, instead of you to stand up and go for training, instead of you to stand up and go for your skills, you are actually comfortable sleeping. You are actually comfortable doing whatever you find yourself doing. And this is not good. This is why you're not growing. And this is one of the reasons why you will still remain the same way you are. The first thing I mentioned was procrastination. The second thing I talked about is laziness. Laziness is one of the parasites that is chopping a lot of young people right now. So let me tell you, you might say, by the time I grow up, by the time I marry, I'm going to change. You are not going to change. It is the same attitude, it is the same character, it's the same upbringing that you have now that you will take to your marriage, be you a guy, be you a lady. Do you understand? That's the same thing you will take to your marriage. This is why I will consistently encourage anyone and everyone to kill laziness, kill procrastination. These two things will not help you. Kill it with all your minds, kill it with all your strength. It will not help you, it will not be of any good benefits to you. So I am here to encourage you that procrastination and laziness is not good. So kindly work on it, kindly fight it with everything within you. And if you do so, bet me you are going to come back to tell me thank you. Now, the third thing why you are not growing, the third reason I wrote here is fear. The truth is that a lot of us are so scared of the unknown. We are so scared of things that cannot happen, that to an extent will not even happen. Faith is a substance of things not seen. That's the same thing as fear. Fear is something you've not seen. It's something you're not even sure if it will happen. The same thing as faith. You have faith that somebody is going to gift me a phone today, and that's your faith. But another side of the line, you are scared of, hey, are you sure this person will gift me this phone? That's to tell you that a lot of us have embraced fear more than we should embrace faith. And this is the wrong thing. So in the journey of personal growth and development, you should know how to have faith. You should know how to keep fear. In the scripture, the Bible says that in the scripture, there are 365 words written as do fear not, written as fear not in the Bible. So we have 365 days. If you can take one pill of fear not every day, by the end of 3 months, 1 month, 21 days, you will find out that you are now becoming so fearless and bold. Do you understand? If there's a clip I drop, or there's a short reel I drop, I was talking about boldness is not rudeness. I was talking about those stuff there. And one of the things that can actually make you bold is the part of you killing fear. Some of you wants to grow, some of you want to become a better person, some of you want to become a better version of yourself, but you find it difficult to leave fear alone so that fear will leave you. The truth is that when you are scared of something, you will not take a step, but by the time you take that step, you find out that fear has gone. In fact, I have phobia, I have fear of doing this life. I was like, oh my god, I wanted to say something. I was like, oh my god, hey god, I cannot do this, so I cannot do that. Oh, I was giving excuses. I was giving excuses. If I even had to tell somebody that I will not go live until I reach 100 subscribers. That was what I told that person. I said I will not go live until I reach 100 subscribers. And bet me, I fought it. I reached 100 and either 105 or 102 subscribers on Wednesday, and I went live for the first time. And the person was telling me, encouraging me, Richard, try and go live every day. You have something in you that you need to say. You have something that the world needs to listen to. Just try and be going live. I started giving the person excuses of this one is not good, that one is not good, this one is not fine, this one is not stable, that one is not stable. In fact, I don't have an external light. I only make use of artificial light to do my videos. I don't have an external light. So I was telling the person, I don't have a light, I don't have a this. He said, randomly go live. By the time you go live randomly, you find out that you enjoy going live in the daytime, since you don't have lights, a light, artificial light to make use of in the night. Just enjoy going live. And if you check very well, my background is dark. My background is dark, but my face is showing. I hear my voice clearly. So these are the most important thing you just need to know. I have to fight my own battles. Today, this morning, I was lying there. I said, let me just try this live thing. I did my first live video, like not in the night. I did it this morning, and after doing it, I was exhausted. I was exhausted, seriously. I was like, God, I remember when I started doing clarity section, it took me time before I could actually adjust in my mind to do a free clarity session for people, for some persons last year. So when I started doing it, I would talk for 15 minutes. I'm extremely exhausted. I was doing it for 3 months. I was doing free clarity sections for people for 3 months, and every time I do it, I'll get exhausted. And the worst is that when I am done doing it, there's no meal to eat, there's nothing to eat. I'll just drink water and sleep. It was so exhausting, it was so tiring, and it was something that I wish that it never happened. So after a long, I noticed that I started adapting to it. Welcome, Joshua. Welcome. Hi, I can see you. You say, yeah, hi. Where are you chatting from? Kindly tell me where you're watching from. We'd love to know where you are watching from, Joshua. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Mwabisi Joshua. Thank you for joining. So let me go back to my story. So I was getting so exhausted doing my live video. I was getting so exhausted doing what I love doing. And guess what? I kept doing it. I kept pushing. I kept doing what I was doing, and I kept moving. Oh my God. I just kept moving. That's what I know. I just kept moving without even minding the tiredness, without minding what I was going through. I just kept moving and moving until today. I am I can now do clarity section without getting exhausted. But what is now the challenge? The challenge now is that I get exhausted doing um I get exhausted doing what are they calling it? Live video, because I've not stayed on camera for like 1 hour for a very long time, talking to people that I am not seeing, talking to people that I'm just seeing one person I've joined, two person I've joined. I got so exhausted this morning, and one thing I did was I just drank water. I lie down and I slept off. I was so exhausted when I was doing this. And imagine I was still saying this one is not complete, that one is not complete, this one cannot be done, that one cannot be done. I would have not done my live video. And that's actually the live video I did, and it was 44 viewers. It was 44, and I actually loved it. I actually loved it. Welcome, Abayomi. Welcome, Abayomi. I am fine. How are you doing? Welcome to my live section. Thank you so much for joining. Can you tell me where you're watching from? So, assuming, are you married? No, I'm not married, I'm single. So, um, okay, I can see you, Abayomi. I can see you. So, assuming I keep giving the excuses of I cannot do this, I cannot do that, I cannot do that, and that's how I would just sleep off the entire day without doing live section. I remember after I woke up, I said, let me go and find another life, and this is me here talking. So fear is one thing that can cripple a lot of us. When it comes to the journey of personal growth and development, you must learn how to be determined. how to move from the stage you are to another stage. I've talked about three things. The first thing I talked about was procrastination. The second thing is laziness. The third thing is fear. And I talked about you taking a pew of fear notes from the Bible every day. It will help you. It will help you see. Nobody wants to play or grow with people um that is actually that is stagnant. Nobody wants to stay with people that doesn't have anything to offer. Even me, I don't want to stay with people that doesn't have anything to offer. So if you don't have anything to offer, I find it difficult to even communicate with you. So this is why you need to learn and understand the part of you talking, part of you growing, part of you developing yourself. So Abayomi is asking, okay, I'm from Ijebu Ode. Ijebu Ode, I think this is Nigeria. Which state is that, please? And you say, where are you streaming from? I'm streaming from Owerri, the city of Owerri, Imo State. So yeah, that's where I'm streaming from. So let me know where Ijebode is. So let's continue. So that is actually what you need to know. Fear is one thing that can cripple you for life, and it is not good or advisable for you to work with. Then another thing I also want to talk about is comparison. Comparison has crippled mind. I know why I'm saying mind. A lot of young people's mindset, comparison have crippled their mind. Abayomi. So comparison has killed a lot of person's mind, and it's not good. So let me tell you, comparison is one of the fastest way for you to die. Let me use that statement. Comparison is one of the fastest way for you to die, and it is not cool. So let me take 2 minutes. I'll be back. So, as I was saying, comparison is one of the things that have crippled. Can I chat you? Okay, Ijebo Ogun State. Wow, I thought it was Lagos. So I was thinking Ijebode is Lagos, but Ogun State. Ogun State, yeah, okay. Can I private chat you? You can, you're free to. So comparison is one of the things that have crippled a lot of people's mind. And comparison is one thing I don't encourage young people to do to themselves. See, comparisons first of all starts from when you yourself don't know who you are, when you yourself don't know what you are called here on earth to do. See, I'm a personal development coach, and I tell my clients, be either Nigeria or not Nigeria, non-Nigerian that comes to me for either one thing or the other. I keep telling them that comparison is one thing that has taken away people's destiny. You don't need to be comparing yourself with anybody. Even the Bible says that don't compare yourself with one another. It is foolishness for you to do that. You are comparing yourself with somebody that was born with silver spoon. Are you okay? Hi, Jesus Christ. Like, are you are you really are you serious? Comparison is bad, and I will tell you this. Don't you ever for any reason compare yourself, either be it with material thing or non-material thing. Comparison is very bad. Do you get? Imagine you're comparing yourself with someone that has been in this journey for a very long time. I remember when I first started last year, not just first started. I've been in this journey since 2018, and I've been having a lot of trial and errors. I've been correcting myself in any way I'm not getting it right, and in any way I'm getting it right. I've been correcting myself back and forth. And to be sincere with you, I did not just arrive. I did not just come here. I did not just do anything. So I remember having this friend of mine. Whenever I share some certain news to the person will start feeling somehow, acting somehow. And one day, I am one person that I can be so blind to when someone is jealous. I cannot even notice it. So some people, I had to start telling some people that, see the challenges I love. You say I love black. So they see the challenges I'm facing, see what I don't really like, and people were telling me that your friend is jealous. So I did not take it very serious, but I actually came to understand that why is she jealous, or why is she comparing herself to me? You just started that year, and I have been in this road for a very long time, and you think comparing yourself to me is something that is ideal? Please, it is not ideal. Please, it is not ideal. This is one thing I will say, and I would love to let you know that it is not ideal for you to compare yourself. Anyhow you are, whatever resources you have, use it and build yourself, use it and start training yourself. See, I if you don't compare yourself to anyone, if you don't compare yourself to anyone, you will find out that you are going to be making progress. One of the ways to first of all kill comparison is first working on yourself first. If you are one person that have built the part of you not comparing yourself with anyone, believe me, you can fight the external voice trying to compare you with anyone. Because if external voices are comparing you with someone and you've not had that strength and faith to fight the own voice inside, your inner voice telling you, comparing you with others, bet me, the voices of the external voices will be greater than your own voice. For example, one of the things I hate is when someone is comparing me with someone. The day you start comparing me with anybody, just have it at the back of your mind that you are not relevant to me. And this is what a lot of persons around me have actually taken note of. And nobody compares me with anybody. You don't dare, you don't try it for any reason. You don't try it. You don't compare me with anyone. So comparison is one of the things that have kept a lot of people stagnant, and it has made them not to grow. It has made them not to improve, and it has made them not to advance. They are thinking of how this person is doing better now. Why can't I do better like that than that person? See, you need to leave that act of comparison and start building yourself. See, embrace the little growth process you have. Oh, Abayomi, what's he saying? Abayomi say, what is your discussion all about? Okay, I'm talking about 10 reasons why you are not growing. It's talking about is facing personal development and growth, why a lot of persons are not growing. And you say you must be a teacher. I'm sorry, I'm not a teacher. I'm a coach. I'm not a teacher. I'm sorry, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. No, 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 no. I don't like teaching students. No, I don't like that. So I'm not a teacher. I'm just a coach, and I'm a global coach. Yeah, that's who I am. So comparison is one of the things that has pinned a lot of youth down, and it is one thing I will encourage you not to find yourself in that space. Don't find yourself in that space. Don't do it. Finding yourself in that space is very bad, and it is something I'm encouraging you to run away from. Run away from. Another thing is pride. Let me go back again. My teaching today is 10 reasons why you are not growing in the area of personal growth and development. I've talked about procrastination, I've talked about laziness, I've talked about fear, I've talked about comparison, and the fifth thing I'm talking about is pride. You see, someone once said something. Okay, Anom, hi, good morning. I think it is morning from where you're chatting from. Please, can I know where you're watching from? Can I know where you're watching from? Hi, I can see you, I can see you. So, someone once said something to me. The person said, if I'm looking for a particular knowledge and I don't have that knowledge, and people that are older than me don't have that knowledge, and the only person that have the knowledge to teach me or to train me is someone I am 5 years or 10 years or 3 years or 2 years older than, I will bring down myself, sit under that person and learn. The reason why this person is telling you this is that they're going there for knowledge. They're going there for what they want. Some of us have actually wrap our growth in one mindset that is so bad that if a person is not older than me, I can't submit myself to this person. It is pride. It is pride. There are a lot of people that are doing faceless teachings, coaching right now, and they sell their stuff through seller and other ways. They might be older, you might be older than them, but you buy their course because you don't really know them. For some of us that you are seeing our face or you know us, you know our age, it shouldn't be a reason for you to say, I cannot submit myself under this person, I cannot learn from this person, I cannot learn from that person. It is actually very, very bad. And I cannot encourage anybody to say that kind of a thing. I cannot encourage anybody to embrace that kind of a thing. See, let me tell you, pride is a disease, is a sickness that eats you up. Pride, pride is a sickness that makes people not to help you when they want to. You hear me? Pride is something that makes people You will say, is it this person? As long as it's this person, I will not help this person. It's pride. But when you keep pride, when you humble yourself, you find out that a lot of people wants to help you grow. A lot of people wants to help you become. A lot of people want to help you consistently. So don't allow pride to keep eating you up. Don't allow pride to keep doing things that is not meant to do in your life. Don't allow pride to swallow your growth. Don't allow it. If you are looking for knowledge and the person that have that knowledge is someone that you are older than, humble yourself, go and buy the course. It's not just course, buy it. It's not sir, it's not sir that you answer, you call the person. It's not ma that you will call the person. It's just as simple as ABC. Just go submit yourself under that person and learn, unless the person is rude and the person doesn't have character. That's when you can say, okay, you don't want to learn, you want to stay on your own. But if the person doesn't have such characteristics, please humble yourself and learn. Humble yourself and learn. So pride is very bad. Pride is very bad. Abayomi said, "You are right, my dear. Pride have injured a lot of people. Pride made some people lost everything in life." That's true. Pride has made a lot of people lost everything. When I mean everything, I don't mean one thing is remaining. Pride has killed a lot of persons. So it's better for you to, I always say, it's better for you to kill pride before pride will kill you. Kill pride before pride will kill you. Don't say, don't worry, I can handle this, I can make this happen, I can make that shit. No, kill pride. If you need help, go and seek for help. If you want to pray, tell God, God, give me a humble heart, pray towards it. Pride is very bad. Oh. Pride is very, very bad. When it comes to personal growth and development, pride is bad, because this is a journey that can be so lonely, and if you don't know how to bring down yourself and learn from people, you cannot grow. So I am here today to tell you that one of the reasons why you are not growing is pride. I've listed 5 things out. I've listed procrastination, I've listed laziness, I've listed fear, I've talked about comparison, I've talked about pride. Pride, you see, pride. Hey! It's very bad. Now let's move over to the next reason why you are not growing. The next reason is not taking responsibility. You're always telling, they give you responsibility to handle, you're giving excuses. You don't want to handle it. I cannot do it. Oh. This thing, it cannot work for me. No, this one is not for me. Oh. That one is not for me. Oh. No, I cannot do this. Oh. They are giving you responsibility to handle. You don't know that people grow and mature when they handle responsibility. Don't you know? Don't you know? Are you not aware? When you handle responsibility, you mature. Responsibility makes you mature. Responsibility brings out the leader inside of you. There's one of my video I dropped. You can find it. I talked about are you a leader? And I talked about leadership can be in the spirit, but I said leadership is in the spirit. Being okay, I said leadership is in the spirit, and being a great leader is in the training. Is also in the responsibility you handle. The video is already up on Facebook, on YouTube. You can check it out. Handling responsibility can make you a strong leader. Handling responsibility can make you a great person. So don't stop saying, I cannot handle this thing, I cannot handle that thing. The more you reject responsibility, the more you don't grow. By the time you accept responsibility, you mature in mind, you mature in thinking, you mature everywhere. The Bible says that Jesus grew in wisdom, in stature, and love with men and God. So you need to, and he found favor in the sight of men and God. So you need to make sure that you handle responsibility every time. You need to make sure that you embrace anything that can enlarge your thinking faculty. Stop avoiding responsibility. Avoiding responsibility does not make you wise. Avoiding responsibility does not make you a strong person. Avoiding responsibility does not make you honorable. No. In fact, okay, let me say, for example, my church, True Light Glory House, you can search them on YouTube. You will see them, True Light Glory House. My church media, True Light Media, handle the training. That's upscale. I was the team lead. At first they were calling me team lead. I said no, 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 no. They made me team lead, but I had to wear the shoe of a team lead. I had to wear it, and voila, it was another thing. It was another thing. You see, I'm listening, you know. You see, I need to have your digits. So I actually um have a lot of things I was doing. Like, how do I even say it? I had to wear the shoe of a team lead, and I was running with them, making sure that program happened. And then the title of that program is Upscale. Okay, Upscale, which is Upscale Church Media and Creative Conference. And I was a team lead. And we were planning to host 300 persons. Later on, we reduced our number to 150. And can I private chat you? Yes, yes, yes. You can private chat me. You can private chat me, please. You can private chat me. Yes, you can. You can private chat me. So, um, um, sorry. You can see my email in my profile. You can send me a message there. From there, you can get the details you're looking for. Thank you, Abayomi. Thank you so much. Let's moving on. Then I remember we later reduced our number of attendees to 150. And imagine taking record of 150 persons. Imagine planning almost everything with other set of persons, and the leader was there, but he made me team lead, and the meeting was a huge success. In fact, I was even one of you're welcome, you're welcome. So I was even one of the speakers, one of the panelists. Yes, I was one of the panelists, and even I had to plead. I told them, I don't want to do this panelist stuff. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. They said no, I must do it too. And I did it. That was the beginning of, I thank God I did it. Because when I climbed up at the podium, I was like, this is my church. Majority of them were my church member. Even the events, we clocked 374. Our plans was 150. After we see that the push was not really much, but we actually clocked 372 four persons attending the meeting, and it was a blast. Okay, imagine when I climbed up to the podium to do my panel show, my panel discussion show. When I climbed up there, someone was like, I when I climbed there, I say, wait, Rachel, you need to climb up to this on this stage as a personal development coach, not as a church member. That was one thing I told myself. That was how my mindset shifted. So I climbed up as a personal development coach. I talked as a personal development coach. And by the time I was done, I came down. People were like, man, you blessed me. The things you said really blessed my life. How can I do this? How were you able to handle this? Because I talked about me planning Trailblazers Growth Up in 9 months. And I launched it out last year. Last is 3rd of September. So yes, let me use this opportunity to say we are going to be plus one by 3rd of September next month. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so excited because it's not easy to give birth to a brainchild, and you are seeing this brainchild still standing and striving. It's not easy. It's just God. It's just God. So, I talked about how I was able to plan my brand and launch it on the 3rd of September. By the time I came down after the panel discussion, a lot of persons met me. They were like, how were you able to write 4 books in 9 months? How were you able to launch a brand? How were you able to launch your personal development blueprint, your coaching school? How were you able to do this? They were asking me. And after that time, I found that a lot of transformation in mindset and in everything I do. This is why I really want to say that growth is not something you do. Growth is not something you do sitting down relaxing. It is something you do accepting responsibility. I have grown in my mindset. I have grown in me thinking far and wide, and I have grown in me thinking on my feet. I can stand, you say something, I'll stand, I'll think about it, I'll tell you the reply immediately. So I've actually grown, and I thank God things have actually changed for me, and it is still changing. Now let's look at the 16 of 10 reasons why you are not growing. The 16 of 10 reasons why you're not growing is denial. You deny a lot of things. They will tell you, can you do this? You say, no, I cannot do it. Can you do this talk show? No, I cannot do it. Can you handle the introduction? No, I cannot do it. Can you design this thing? No, I cannot do it. Can you do this one? No. Denying responsibility had made you not to grow. Denying responsibility has pinned you one place. Denial is not good. If you have a skill and you know that skill can help you achieve something, kindly say, yes, I can, and you handle it. Denial is one thing that have stolen a lot of things from people. Denial is one thing that have arrested a lot of people's mindsets. Stop denying things. If you deny yourself and hide yourself from public and every other place, how do you expect yourself to even come up and start doing things you are meant to do? Denial is bad. I will not encourage you to be denying whatever that can make you good, that whatever that can make you perfect, whatever that can even make you grow. Like I said in the video I did, Are You a Leader? I said, if leadership is in the spirit, becoming a great leader is in the training and also responsibility you handle. Stop denying the fact that you are skillful. And when people ask you if you can handle it, you say you cannot handle. Most times, whenever I tell my mentor I can't do this thing, she'll tell me go and learn it. Whenever I tell, in fact, sometimes I'll be like, I can't do this thing, but I can learn it. And by the time I put my heart on it, I've already developed something worthwhile, something meaningful. So I want you to understand that denial is no good for your growth system. Denial is no good if you want to become a well-developed person that is growing consistently. You don't need to deny anything. Why are you even denying? Why are you denying? And why are you even denying what you are denying? Hmm? Why are you even denying it? Something that can help you grow, something that can help you become, something that can help you transform. Don't deny it. Sometimes it is in those responsibility you um it is in those responsibility that you see things that God will just push you further. Maybe that little thing you are handling, you find out that someone will just say, hey, I like this thing, I want more of these services. How much are you offering? You will just be getting more things and more things. So let me just tell you, denying responsibility is one thing. Denying responsibility or denying the fact that you are skillful is one thing you should stay away from. If you want to grow, is one thing you should stay away from if you want to grow. Another thing that have made a lot of people not to grow, which is this eighth thing I'll be talking about today, that have made a lot of people not to grow, is defensiveness. A lot of people have defend their self, or maybe they did something and that thing spoil. Instead of them to say take responsibility, they are defending their self. They are defending the fact that that thing went back. Sorry, they're defending the fact that that thing went bad. They're defending the fact that that thing did not work out well. They are just defending. It happened, oh, this one happened, oh, if not for this, oh, this one would have not happened, oh. See, if you defend yourself a lot, you find out that you will not even have any reason for you to grow. Defensiveness have made a lot of people to remain where they are, and even made a lot of people not to help them. They have made a lot of people not to help them. So this is why I want to tell you that you need to stop the art of defending yourself when you are meant to take up responsibility. You need to stop the art of always telling yourself things cannot work, that cannot work, when you know that responsibility is what accepting the fact that something did not work out for you is one thing that can push you forward. So, and before I continue, is many more to things before I end this live section. If you are joining us at any point in time, kindly introduce yourself and tell us where you are watching from. And yes, please start dropping your question. If you have any question, drop your question. Go drop your question. The topic today is 10 reasons why you are not growing. Drop your questions in the comment section. I am here to attend to you. That's my responsibility. My responsibility is to see that you that is watching this video now, this live session now, grow, improve, and advance in your personal growth and development. So drop your question, any question at all, I will answer you. That's a promise. Drop your question, I will answer you. Then another thing is the ninth reasons why you are not growing is excuses. Let's come back home. Excuses have murdered a lot of persons. Excuses have killed a lot of persons. And excuses is something I don't advise anybody to keep making. There is a book, No Excuse, by I've forgotten the name of the author, but there's a book, No Excuse. After reading that book, I minimize the way I give excuse. After reading that book, I just had to tell myself, Rachel, excuses is killing you. And I started working on myself. Excuses has buried a lot of person's destiny. Excuses have really quenched a lot of people's fire. And this is not what I wish for anyone around me. This is not what I wish for anybody that is around me. This is why I would love to tell you that excuses is something you should run away from. Run away from it. Always make sure that you don't give excuses. By the time you don't give excuses, you find out that there is growth around you. There's a growth process. There is upgrade, and there is a lot of things happening to you. So I need you to learn how to keep excuses and don't allow anything as excuses to always dent your growth. Excuses is one of the things that have killed a lot of person. Hmm. So I know I've said a lot of things right now. So if you have your questions on 10 reasons why you are not growing, drop it. I would love to attend to you. I would love to attend to you. Just drop it, drop it, drop it. I want to appreciate everyone who introduced themselves. Anon, Abayomi, Joshua, and other people that have introduced themselves. I want to say thank you. So we've been talking about 10 things, 10 reasons why you are not growing, and we've listed 9 things out, and they are, one of them is procrastination, the second is laziness, the third is fear, the fourth is comparison, the fifth is pride, the sixth is not taking responsibility, the seventh is denial, the eighth is defensiveness, and the ninth is excuses. So we have one more thing to go, one more, the 10 reasons why you are not growing, that I want to list that. But before then, I would love you to please drop your questions. Yes. Hmm. By now, I should be answering questions. I should be answering questions by now. So drop your questions while we talk about the last one. The last thing that is making you not to develop yourself is no vision slash drive. You don't have a vision, you don't have a drive, you don't have anything that is making you see reasons why you shouldn't give up in your personal growth and development. And that's a very bad thing. It's a very bad thing. No vision can make you cripple. It can just keep you one place for a very long time. So I want to let you know that no vision has made a lot of persons stay at a spot for a very, very long time. And that's bad. That's bad. No vision has made a lot of persons not to keep moving. No vision has made a lot of persons to stay static. If you want, for example, now I want to launch a new book by October, and the two book I want to launch, one is down, the other one is not down. And tomorrow I'll say I'll start writing tomorrow. Next tomorrow I'll start writing tomorrow. No, 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 no. And me, I cannot give that kind of excuses because I already have a target of when I want to launch the book, and I also have a target of giving it to the editor and also paying the editor. So all of these things are part of the reasons why I need to put myself together and make sure that this book is written and launched. So I want to let you know that no vision can make you not to grow. For example, I started developing myself because of one reason. I always tell myself I was once a maid servant, and being a maid took away a lot of things from me. Life hack, hi, I can see you. Hi, hi. Welcome to this live section. Where are you streaming from? Where are you watching from? Welcome to this live section. It's nice to have you here. It's amazing having you with us today. So, I grew up as a maid servant, and please drop your questions. 10 reasons why you are not growing. Drop your questions. I've talked about procrastination, laziness, fear, comparison, pride, not taking responsibility, denial, defensiveness, excuses, and now I'm talking about no vision slash drive. So I'm actually sharing a story of I grew up as a maid servant, and as a maid servant, I was deprived of a lot of things. I didn't know how to handle a lot of things. I had a lot of issues, and I started. I walked into the journey of personal growth and development in 2015 December, and since then, is it 15? Yes, 2015 December. And since then, I've moved from one level to another. I'm no longer the same person I used to be. I am one person that is camera shy. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to speak good English. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to dress. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to do a lot of things. The only thing I know how to do is mob house, take care of, do house choices, fetch water, finish. I can cook, but the food I'm cooking was not really good that as at then. So I would just do the little I know I can do, take care of little children, do this, do that. That was what I was doing. But by the time I started working on myself, by the time I started building myself, I found that I started becoming strong. I couldn't read before. Now I can read. I couldn't, like, I was reading, but I wasn't reading well then. Now I can read. I couldn't talk very well. This fluent. In fact, my voice has changed. Like, I have a sweet, calm voice right now. As at then, my voice is bass. Like, I used to talk like a man as at then. But I worked on myself. I worked on myself. Then I don't I dress shabbily, but you can't find me dressed like that again. So there were a lot of things, a lot of issues I had growing up as a maid servant. And I told myself that I want to, okay, wait, before I even said that to myself, a lot of people stop mingling with me. They keep telling me whenever we are having fun or playing, and I'm playing with children that grew up with their parents, they will tell me, I beg, get out from me, you that is a maid servant, who give you the right to talk where people that grow up with their parents are talking. It was so demeaning. It was something that was hurting my heart. So most times when I think of going to play with my mates, I will remember their words in my head saying, who gave you the right to talk to us that grew up with our parents? And because of that, I would just go back to my house, and it was making me to be lonely, and it was very, very bad. Then one of the things that made me to start working on myself was, I told myself, I don't want my children to go through this hell I'm going through. I don't want my children to be in this position I am. So because of that, I started working on myself. Today, even my own children cannot go through these things. Like, they can't, they will not. They will not go through these things because of what I have developed myself. I have become fearless. I'm now bold. In fact, those people that were laughing at me, telling me, I beg, who are you to talk where people that grow up with their children talk, are discussing? They are coming for clarity sections now. Even when I was in school, my classmates, they are coming for clarity sections. They are buying my products. So this is me telling you that you need to have a vision of growth. You need to have a vision of why you want to grow. You need to have something that you can hold on to when you are growing. And then I also want you to understand this thing. If you keep saying, if you keep saying, after all, my husband or my wife will like me the way I am, you are killing yourself. You are killing your destiny. You are even killing the destiny of your children. Because if you yourself is not well trained, I bet you cannot train your own kids. You cannot even train other kids around you very well. So you need to train yourself. You need to build up yourself. You need to give yourself that strength that you need to become so great. To become so great. So you need to work on yourself. Now, then, no vision has paralyzed a lot of people's thoughts. No vision has killed a lot of people. And that's not what I want from anybody that are close to me. That's why we're having this live section to tell you that no vision is very bad. Do you understand? No vision is very bad. Let me add one more ingredient why a lot of people are not growing. People, they are actually looking at people's expectation. This is Jara. They are waiting for people's expectation. I don't want someone to start saying, this thing I'm doing is not working out. So because of that, you stop building yourself. So because of that, you stop training yourself. So because of that, you want to die, like die as you are. People's expectation has killed your drive. People's expectation. What will they say? What will he say? What will that say? It has killed a lot of person's drive, and it is something that is not advisable. It is not advisable for one bit. So when you keep thinking on what will they say, that kind of mentality, have it in the back of your mind that you're not doing any good to yourself, but you're doing a lot of harm to yourself. What will men say? Allow men to talk and allow God to do his own work in your life. What will they say? Their saying doesn't matter. What will men think? Their thinking doesn't matter as long as you are growing, as long as you are becoming a better person. What they are thinking doesn't matter. What they are saying doesn't matter. These I've listed 11 things why you're not growing. I said 10, but I listed 11. The first thing I talked about procrastination, I talked about laziness, I talked about fear, I talked about comparison, I talked about fear and pride, I talked about not taking responsibility. The seventh is denial. The eighth is defensiveness. And the ninth is excuses. The tenth is no vision slash drive. And the extra one I gave is people's expectation. Imagine when I started this video. I remember in 2023 when I started doing my live video, my faceless video then. People be like, ah, this thing you're doing is not working, or add face to it, add this to it, add this to it. I just keep doing it. I just keep doing it. Although I later lost the drive of continuing. But today, here I am doing what I'm doing what I love doing what I just want to do. And people are coming. See, sometimes you might, another thing that can actually keep you down for a very long time is the part of you not seeing results in your growth process. In the next life section I'll be handling, I'm going to talk about um why some of us are not growing, or hindrances to growth, to personal development growth. I'm going to talk about it. Let me just say one here. One of the reasons why you are not growing is that you've been in that journey for a very long time, and you're not thinking that it's not working out for you. So because of that reason, you want to give up. Because of that reason, you want to just leave the thing. I remember someone that got monetized this week on YouTube. He got monetized this week. He said he wanted to quit YouTube this week. He got tired. He just needed 400 YouTube subscribers to skyrocket, to reach his monetization units. And he has been there for years. And after, sorry, he has been there for months. And after 7 days, YouTube is going to start his watch hour from the beginning. So he was so tired. He didn't know what to do. He was praying. He posted one video last week that gave him 4,000 watch hour. Currently it is giving him close to 50,000 views, and more close to, and it's getting to 5,000 watch hour now. Just one video. I'm not talking about others, so just one video. And now he's monetized on Facebook, on YouTube, and he's earning. Assuming that person gave up, and when he started talking about how he wanted to give up, another person wanted to give up his own YouTube, and he just wanted to give up, and he had about 300 subscribers. So immediately he saw the person's post on how he wanted to give up on YouTube, he started posting again, and one video gave him 150 subscribers. So why do you want to give up in your growth journey? Do you think that the sacrifices you are making to grow, the sacrifices you are making to become is not working? Do you think that the things you are doing to become a better version of yourself is not really working? Is that what you are thinking? I've been in that place. I've been in that place. Recently, Facebook started reminding me of my pictures from 5 years ago. I was looking so skinny. This place now that is covered with flesh, then is inside. You be seeing bone here, bone. My head was big, my body was tiny. I was looking so skinny 5 years ago. And 5 years now, this is who I am. 5 years now, I can speak boldly. As I then, I used to be scared, I used to hide. But 5 years now, this is where I am, and this is how God is lifting me. So if assuming I give up, then I say let me just go and enjoy life, and I'm not seeing any results out of this thing, what would have been my cause? What would have happened to me? So this is why I want to tell you that you might not be seeing the results in the growth journey you are right now. That doesn't mean that you're not doing good. That doesn't mean that you're not doing amazingly well. You just need to keep pushing. You just need to keep showing up. You just need to keep striving. Okay, let me just share one testimony now. In the After I did my first live video, I was holding my iPhone, was the touch I was using. My iPad, I had to increase the brightness so it to be showing on my face. If you check the my video how to be persistent, you see that's the first live video I did on YouTube. So everywhere was dark. I was just making sure that my face I was making sure that my face was showing, and I was scared. I was just doing it. I was saying I was making a lot of mistake in the live video. I was just doing it. I was skeptical. I was just doing it. I was just scared. And assuming that time I said, I beg, this thing is not good. Let me wait till I have every gadget, then I'll start. And I told somebody about it. The person said, no, if you cannot do 9 live videos on YouTube, do this live video. So today I did a live video, and I ended at 40. In fact, 40 minutes I was exhausted. 40 minutes I felt like collapsing. I had to end that live video and leave. And immediately I dropped it. I laid down and slept off. I just drank water, lied down and slept off because I was so exhausted. But now this is for 54 minutes, getting to 55 minutes. I still have strength to talk, even though I've finished the topic that I have here. I still have strength to talk. This is why I am here to let you know that giving up does not really make you mature. Giving up does not even make you achieve anything. But the only thing you need is persistence. You need to be persistent. You need to keep pushing. You need to keep striving. No matter how difficult the journey is, no matter how painful. Sometimes you will finish your money. You will not have anything to wear. You will not have any clothes to wear. I just want to encourage. I just want to tell you that you don't need to give up. You just need to keep pushing. You need to keep pushing. For those just joining us, we've been talking about 10 reasons why you are not growing. And I listed 11 things instead of 10. I gave Jara instead of 10. And I'm still talking about other ways is where why you are not growing. I listed 11 today. The first thing I listed that was procrastination, laziness, fear, comparison, pride, not taking responsibility, denial, defensiveness, excuses, no vision slash drive. And the last one I talked about is people's expectation. The jar I gave was people's expectation. So I'm still waiting for questions. I want to take questions. I really want to take questions. Abayomi said, "You are right, my dear." When I was talking about pride, he said, "Pride have injured a lot of people. People made some people made some okay pride made some people lost everything in life, and that is true, and that is true. So the revival apostle said nobody should ever give up in life. Yes, that's true. Welcome, welcome. It's not worth it. Yes, nobody should give up in life. It's not worth it. I swear down, it's not worth it. Assuming I said, I'm a maid servant, nobody will listen to me, nobody will read my book, I would have not become an author of 5 books now. I have 5 books. Own your growth beyond skills. You are enough. Um, own your growth beyond skills. You are enough. Make the most out of your service here. This is a book designed for those going for services like NYSC people. I wrote it when I was passing out from my NYSC last year, October. And October, yes, I wrote it then and I shared it to everybody for free. I had hundreds of downloads then. I shared it out for free, but that book costed me close to 100,000. But I give it out for free then. Now it's now on sales. Then these are the 4 books: Own Your Growth, Beyond Skills, You Are Enough, Make the Most Out of Your seventh service year, and the last one is personal development guide. I call it the textbook of personal development blueprint. I have a coaching school which is personal development blueprint. It's a 6 weeks online intensive training. It happens only online. So only online. We don't do it outside online. It's only online. We have our private coaching school and we have our group coaching. If you want the private one, you pay for the private one, and you have consistently have a one-on-one section with me, consistently have access to me, private coaching. If you want the group one, you can go for the group one. So all this price, all this particular stuff, they have their own prices. Then I also have Trailblazers Accountability Hub. Imagine I say I was a maid servant, nobody will listen to me. I have Trailblazers Accountability Hub, and I have people I am holding accountable, people I work with consistently. I hold their hands every day to make sure that they achieve what they are called to achieve, to make sure that something good comes out of their life. And then I handle consultation. If you need consultation in any area, I am here for you. I am a personal development coach, and then I also handle clarity sections. So these are the things I do. Assuming I just keep saying, I'm a maid servant now, no one will listen to me. What if they heard that I was a maid servant? How will they feel? How will they do this? How will they do that? The live session I did today, I was talking about um how I wrote You Are Enough in less than 48 hours. I wrote that book in less than 48 hours. And that's my cheapest book. That's my cheapest book. It's just with $2, yes, you've gotten it. And in Naira, it's not even up to shawarma money. I keep saying it. It's not up to shawarma money. It's not up to shawarma money. So I'm still waiting for your questions. I'm still waiting for your questions. If you are still live, we've been talking about 10 reasons why you are not growing. And I gave one as an extra. And the thing I said, I talked about procrastination, laziness, fear, comparison, pride, not taking responsibility, denial, defensiveness, no excuses. No excuses is a book written by someone. I think I have that book here. I have the book. I bought the book. I have the book. I wish I knew I would have bring down the book and show you people the book. We have no excuses. We have no vision. We have excuses. Then we have no vision slash drive. And the extra I give is people's expectation. So thank God I never looked at the parts of people thinking, you are a person, you are a maid servant, nobody will listen to you, blah blah blah, all those petty words, all the petty words, that they think that all those words also affect me again. Thank God I was a maid servant and I am called into this society to help people grow. I am called to make sure that people grow, people improve, people advance in their personal life and development. I am here to ensure that people that thinks that they cannot make it in the journey of personal growth and development, they grow very well. That is why I had to create my coaching school, which is personal development blueprint. It's a 6 weeks intensive coaching program that happens only online. In case you need that coaching program, just say I need it. I'll reach out to you. You will get the flyer, you will get the details. Just say I need it. Or you can actually chat me up on WhatsApp +234 813835 7534 +234 813835 7534. Just reach out to me on WhatsApp, or you can send an email. Say I need the personal development blueprints training, or you can say I need the personal development guidebook. Anything you need. We have 5 books, which is Own Your Growth, Beyond Skills, You Are Enough, Make the Most Out of Your Service Here, and we have Beyond Personal Development Guide. We also have our coaching school, which is um personal development blueprint, a 6 weeks intensive training. All of them are online. You don't need to come physical. Online. It's very easy to access. It's very fine. You can either go for the personal development, you can either go for the group training, or you can go for the private training. The private training is where you have one-on-one training with me. That's where you have it and you have access to me. The group training happens where a lot of persons are there, and most times I will not really have the time to pinpoint it, or most times I will not really have the time to talk to everybody at once. I will have to take it one after the other. So yes, in case you need any of this coaching training, don't hesitate to rush down now and get it. And we are actually coming to the end of this live section. Like I said before, what we are talking about is 10 reasons why you are not growing. 10 reasons why you yourself are not growing. Talked about the first thing I talked about was procrastination, the second was laziness, the third was fear, the fourth was comparison, the fifth was pride, the sixth was not taking responsibility, the sixth was denial, eight was defensiveness, nine was excuses, 10 was no vision slash drive, and then I added an extra one, which is people's expectations. So if you know this live session bless you, I'd love you to drop a kind words on the comment section. Let me know your take home. Let me know the particular um part that actually blessed your life, or that you actually picked up something from it. So in the comment section, I would love to read from you. I would love to read from you. Thanks to everyone that joined for tonight's section. Thanks to Joshua, thanks to Abayomi, thanks to Anom, thanks to um life hacks, thanks to the revival apostle. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I don't know if you have any question to ask, if you have anything to request for. We are here to attend to you. We are here to attend to you. So yeah, let me know. Let me know. Okay, our top fan. We have a top fan. Oh. Hey, one BC Joshua is joining for our live section for the third time. Wow, thank you so much. Abayomi, this is your first time. And the Revival Apostle, this is your second time. See my top fans. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So I think we need to call it a wrap. Thank you so much for joining. Let's meet again in our next live section. And in that live section, we are going to touch about a lot of things. And I would love to see you in the next live section. And yes, in case you don't know, we are going to be talking about how you can actually outgrown the hindrances or the reasons why you are not growing. So please do well to share this video. If you've not shared it, share it to your loved ones that need to watch it. And yes, subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe. As you are watching, just subscribe. So thank you very much. See you in our next video. Bye bye.